flat, eh?
You seen the state of the wallpaper in the living room?
Oh, I quite like that, really.
Yeah, well, it's coming off. I thought I'd slap some paint on it before I unpack it.
Yeah, well, don't let Pauline see you doing this. It might give her ideas.
Yeah. Best, mate.
Arthur,
Nelly, yeah?
come here, Arthur.
What is it now?
Run over to the post office and get me pension for me.
I can't not now. I'm working.
Well, I've signed it all over. You'll have to go now.
But I haven't the time.
Haven't you heard about these gangs that mug pensioners leaving the post office?
Yeah, well, we don't get that round here.
Well, I don't know what Pauline will say making me stand in that queue with my legs.
Give us here. I'll try and get around there later.
Oh, could you go now, dear? I want to go out later.
What about your legs?
Oh, they're always much better after lunch.
Right, Dad?
I was.
Why, what's up?
Nelly, that's what's up.
What's she done now?
I think she's dedicating her life to making mine a misery.
Oh, I wouldn't take it personally, Dad. You're not the only one she winds up.
How long's she going to stay? Have you heard one mention of her going home?
No, but I've heard her talk about how much she loves the square.
I bet she
She
does.
doesn't even know her neighbours who live on the estate.
Ah, they probably hide when they see her coming. I tell you, I've had it up to here. That place in half seems small with her around.
Trouble is, her mum won't have a word said against her.
No, she can turn the charm on when she wants to.
Looks like you're lumbered then, doesn't it?
But why? She's got a perfectly good flat standing empty. Hey, the council, they don't like their flat standing empty, do they?
Well, as long as the rent's paid, I'm sure they don't mind.
No, that's true.
Thanks, love. I'm sorry, Steve. I'm running a bit behind today.
Tell Grant that the lunchtime rush has started and we've got no food.
Yeah, we'll take what I've got done, all right, and I'll bring the rest of them over as soon as I can.
Better make it quick.
Look, I'm a bit short-staffed at the moment.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Well, anyone who was in the Vic last night knows.
Right, you're late. Where have you been? Well?
Well, what?
You know, how'd it go with Richard?
All right.
You take you somewhere good?
Yeah, a little French place.
Expensive?
The food was out of this world. Then we had champagne.
But what's he like?
He's brilliant. We never stopped laughing. Talked about everything, about our lives and that.
So, did you go back with him?
Yes.
Up to his flat?
Oh, where else?
And?
Never known anyone like him.
Do you think he likes you?
Of course he does.
So, you going to see him again?
Oh, I think I might.
Do you mean he's asked you?
No, but he will.
How do you know?
I just know.
I just see him out there.
Oh, he knows where he can find me.
Well, why would Kathy sack you, Ian?
Because she's got hold of the wrong end of the stick.
If all you were doing was trying to get a new business,
Yeah, well, obviously she'd rather us stuck to wiping tables.
I can't believe she'd chuck you out at a time like this.
No, nor can I.
You've got to talk to her, sort it out, Ian.
What, go back into her after this? Not a chance.
Well, if you did nothing wrong,
Yeah, well, she'd obviously rather believe Phil Mitchell than me.
what's Phil got to do with it?
Exactly.
You've got to sort this out, Ian.
What, go back to Skivvy for her?
Well, it's better than nothing.
Look, I don't want to talk about it. It was a bad idea going to her for a job in the first place.
Well, so what are we going to live on then?
I don't know. I think of something.
You are so stubborn sometimes.
Yeah, well, now you know where I get it from.
But Kathy hasn't been so bad since the twins, has she?
Yeah, well, she don't want to see any more of them.
Oh, come on, Ian. She is their grandmother.
If she wants to wash her hands of us, that's how it's going to be from now on.
Did Bianca come in?
Yeah, just after you left.
And what she have to say for herself?
She stayed over at Natalie's.
A likely story.
Where else was she going? They're as thick as thieves, those two.
Yeah, and they must think we're thick and all.
You always assume the worst.
I know the worst. I had a best friend when I was her age.
She seems like a nice girl, Natalie.
Lied through our teeth for each other, we did. I mean, that's what best friends are for.
Bianca's growing up. You can't watch her all the time.
Well, maybe if you talk to her like a father once in a while.
I try, don't I?
She gets round you just like she gets round everyone else.
She's a good kid, Carol.
Maybe she is. There's people out there waiting to take advantage.
She's got her head screwed on.
You think you know everything when you're 16. That's the trouble. I know I did.
Well, shouting at her's not going to help matters.
Well, it makes me feel better.
One of these days she'll call your bluff and leave.
Well, she'll never be able to say I didn't try and warn her.
Hello, is that the housing office? Oh, I wonder if you could help me. I want to know what would happen if one of your flats was empty for a long time. You know, say the tenant was living somewhere else. Oh, but... Yeah, but wouldn't you write to them or something? It doesn't matter as long as the rent is paid. Well, it should matter. Place standing empty with so much homelessness about.
All right.
No, I'm dying for a cup of coffee, but I can't find a kettle.
Coming up.
Nigel says Grant packed it. Grant says Nigel did.
Probably easy to buy a new one, isn't it?
Why didn't I stay where I was, eh?
Look, I'm sorry about last night.
I was not really sorry about it.
No, I was going on like it was all your fault, this business with Ian, and it wasn't.
Well, no, you didn't mean.
We were only trying to help, weren't you? And I told you to get lost.
Well, you was upset, weren't you?
It's just something I had to deal with on my own.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm really sorry.
Well, there's no harm, don't I?
I'll make it up to you. Really, I will.
All right, well, come see the flat, yeah?
Well, I can't do it now.
Well, when?
Well, when I sort out all the mess Ian's left.
There's something I want to talk to you about.
Well, he's going to have to wait.
Come over this evening, yeah?
I don't know, I'll just see how I feel.
Oh, look, no excuses. All right, it's a flat warming party, yeah?
That's him. He does work in the market, Natalie. Well, don't you want to go out? I haven't finished my coffee. Oh, like that, is it? He knows where he can find me.
Here we are, the street lighting plan for the market.
Street light?
We're responsible for providing adequate lighting after dark. Now, some of the traders at the end of Turpin Road have started to complain that the lights aren't working. Wait! Here, just hold that. Had it clear off, will you? Don't spread your germs somewhere else. Yeah! Arthur, I thought I told you to keep that lot off the market.
Doing any harm, is he?
Well, maybe you haven't got a sense of smell.
Come on, Michelle, she must have said something about where she was going.
Didn't say anything.
All right, did she have much luggage then?
I don't know, a couple of suitcases and a holder.
What? A big suitcase? Oh, won't you? Or maybe it was all baby's clothes. I mean, that takes out a lot of
I'm
space,
beginning
doesn't
to
it?
regret ever getting involved in this.
Michelle, you got to help me.
I don't know anything.
You were the last one who saw
No,
her.
but she didn't tell me what she wanted to do or what her plans were.
All right, where did she ask the taxi to go to then?
She didn't.
Oh, she must have said something.
Well, maybe she did when she ordered it.
Michelle, I need to know!
I can't help you, all right?
Oh, why is she punishing me like this?
Oh, don't tempt me, Sanjay. I might just tell you.
What? You saying I deserve this?
Oh, I'm not interrupting, am I?
No, I just got the twins done. Go on, coming in.
Only, I saw these in the shop, Cindy. I thought they might come in handy.
Oh, Pat, that's really nice of you, thanks.
Well, it's nothing much.
Yeah.
Come to see Stephen, really.
Oh, I'll be so glad to see you.
I expect he's been a bit left out, hasn't he, with all this fuss?
Would you know what he said to me the other day?
What?
He said, Mummy, can we take the twins back now?
Oh, did you give him the bad news?
Don't know they are. I'll go and get him up for you.
No, don't wake him up special. I'll wait. Here you go. So, how are you coping?
Well, honestly, Pat, it just never ends. Twice the feeds, twice the nappies. Well, you can imagine.
Yeah, I bet you run off your feet, ain't you?
I never knew it'd be so much hard work. I've hardly been out at all since I come home from the hospital.
Well, I don't suppose Ian helps much.
Well, he's got too many crises of his own, hasn't he?
What do you mean?
Well, haven't you heard? Kathy's only gone and sacked him from the caff.
You're joking.
No. He was working all the hours God sends, and she decides she don't like it, and so sacks him.
Yeah, well, she likes to run her own show, does Kath?
Just have a big row about it, and that's it. Ian's out, just like that.
Well, how are you going to manage?
That's what I'd like to know. Ian's out trying to sort something now.
How could Kathy put her own son out of work when he's got 3 young kids to feed?
Not exactly going for Granny of the Year, is she?
Hey, Shell, you've got a typewriter, haven't you?
Only that claps out after I do my essays.
Yeah, I couldn't borrow it for a while, could I?
Well, it's really on its last legs.
Oh, that
now.
doesn't matter.
Well, what do you want it for, anyway?
Oh, there's a job in the Gazette I thought I might put in for.
Oh, tell me what you want and I'll type it out
Oh,
for you.
no, you're far too busy. Just lend me the typewriter, yeah?
OK.
Oh, cheers.
Hey, you're supposed to encourage the customers, not scare them off.
I've lost her, Richard. She's
don't-
gone for good.
You don't know that.
She's taken all her things. She's never coming back.
Just get a grip.
Richard, it'll be the solicitor's letter next.
Look, if I know Geeta, she's probably just trying to teach her a lesson.
It's not a game, Richard, is it?
You're a good bloke, Sam. I mean, it's hard to see at the moment, but if she doesn't know that, you're better off without her.
All I can say is I can't manage without her.
Come for a drink tonight, eh? A few beers with the lads.
No, what's the point?
The joys of being footloose and fancy-free.
Richard.
Tea and a Vic, 8 o'clock. You be there.
Haven't you got somewhere you should be?
It's warm in here.
Well, can't you do that in the Vic?
If you give us the price of a pint.
Oh, yeah. All right, Mum?
Hi, Mrs. Jackson.
Where was you last night? Round Nally's.
That's right, Mrs. Jackson.
Well, how was I supposed to know that? Well, I thought I told you.
Up all night worrying, I was.
Oh, somehow I don't think so.
I was. I never slept a wink, did I?
Oh, no.
I mean, what am I meant to think, Bianca? Anything could have happened to you.
All right, I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You know I'm always with Natalie. She is Mrs. Jackson.
Oh,
Oh, and that makes it all right, does it?
Oh, well, I'd like to know what you thought we might be getting up to.
Well, I'm sure you don't need any ideas put in your head.
Your mum just worries.
We're doing each other's hair.
Oh, I bet.
Well, what would you rather me do? Walk home late on my own?
I'd just like to know where you are once in a while.
Well, I tell you now, I'm staying at Natalie's again tonight, all right?
Yeah, I'm babysitting. They're not going to be back till 2.
And she don't like being in the house on her own.
Well, you might as well move in round there for all that we see of you.
Nat, you sure you don't mind, Pat?
I said so, didn't I?
I really appreciate this, you know.
I can stay till 6 o'clock, all right?
Oh, I'll be back before then. Well, if not, Ian'll be back anyway.
Just go before I change my mind.
Right, now, if the twins wake up, Pat, you know where the feed is. Half a bottle each, all right? And not too hot. And little Pete likes to be fed on his left side. He's very particular.
Okay, right.
And the change stuff's over there, all right?
Are you going to give me a lesson on that and all?
I'll just take another quick look.
Cindy, now pack it in. That's the 3rd time you've checked them in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know. This is silly.
Just go if you're going.
All right, I won't be far.
Don't worry.
Thanks again, Pat.
Just go. Go on. See ya. Ta-da. Bye, love. Stephen.
Nigel!
Oh, are you still here then? I was going to visit that lad today for a change.
You weren't.
I thought you wouldn't want to see me, seeing as I haven't brought you anything today.
What's that then?
What?
There.
Where?
Not there, there!
Oh, that. Oh, that's my shoulder pad. What's it doing down there?
No, it's not. It's a present.
You know, I think you could be right. No wonder it kept slipping down.
Thanks.
Right.
Hello, Richard. Hi.
Ladies.
Thanks for being here.
Well, actually, I'm not here. I'm a figment of my own imagination.
Had a really good time last night.
I thought that was our little secret.
It's only Natalie.
Well, just be careful.
So?
So maybe we'll do it again sometime.
Sometime.
Well, you know, when you can fit me into your busy life.
How about tonight?
No, I can't, because I'm busy tonight.
Oh, but Richard, I thought...
Well, look, you know, I've got other things going on in life.
So do I.
Well, then you understand how it is.
Well, when then?
Maybe tomorrow. Let's see how it goes.
Well?
Give you some sort of satisfaction, did it?
Sorry?
Kicking Ian out.
No, it didn't, as a matter of fact.
Oh, yeah? So then why did you do it?
I didn't have much choice, Cindy.
You think I came in and begged you to give him that job back?
Well, maybe I shouldn't have listened to you.
And you really made me grovel for it, didn't you? And you treated him like a glorified skivvy. So what went wrong? Weren't we grateful enough for you?
He was glad of the job at the time.
Well, did he complain? He got on with it?
Oh, yeah, he got on with it all right.
You're a nasty piece of work, you are.
What am I supposed to do, let him rob me blind?
He was trying to draw out a bit of extra business.
Yeah, that sounds like Ian being economical with the truth again.
So what are you saying, that he was lying to me?
Right now, I'd believe he's capable of anything.
Yeah, well, that's where you're wrong, because he wouldn't do that.
Oh, yeah? I've got proof, Cindy.
Whatever he did for a reason.
He was undercutting me, using my stock to fill orders and then pocketing the lot.
You twist anything around, you would.
Do you want to see the estimates, the receipts?
You can have them framed and stuck on the wall for I care. It's Ian, I believe, not you.
Cindy, I want to know what he's going around saying.
Oh, hello, I was just coming over with this. Careful, it's quite heavy.
All right, love.
Oh, now listen, you have to be careful with
Oh,
this.
no, don't
'cause-
worry, I'll be careful.
No, what I mean is a key stick. You've got to really bash them in the T's.
No,
a bit
no, it
funny.
doesn't matter.
Are you sure you don't want me to do it? Because, you know, I know all its little
No,
quirks.
I'll be all right. I'll bring it back to you later, okay?
No, keep it as long as you want.
Oh, thanks. Oh, cheers.
All right.
Thank you.
I want to speak to Ian, Cindy. I want to... Oh, sorry, who's that? Pat? Sorry, I thought... Yes, it's Kathy. I was looking for Ian. Oh, right, OK, yeah. Well, no, it's not important. No, doesn't matter. No message.
Here, did you draw that for Nana Pat?
I mean, what's he mean? He's busy.
Oh, perhaps he's got some sort of council meeting he's got to go to.
What, so I'd rather go to some boring old meeting than be with me?
Maybe it's another girl.
He said there was no one else.
But he's just playing it cool then to get you worried.
What am I meant to do? Just sit round here till he's got time for me?
Will you tell him you're busy when he does show up?
Yeah, I ain't waiting for that.
I had my tonsils out when I was 9. In those days, they stuck you in the same ward as the grown-ups, and they were really strict about visiting. An hour in the afternoon, an hour in the evening.
Yeah.
Hurt? Oh, yeah. All that ice cream I had to eat was really tough.
Hello, Cindy, dear.
Oh, hello, Nellie.
How are you doing?
It could be better. What are you looking so pleased about?
I'm in the money. Came in at 6 to 1.
Oh, yeah? I wonder why you were smiling.
I always have a little flutter on a pension day. I call it me fun money.
Must be nice.
How about you? How are those lovely babies of yours?
Oh, Pat's looking after it for me for a bit so I can get out, you know. I don't know, if it's not one thing, it's another.
Oh, yes, that's nice. Oh, what's all this about Ian and Kathy?
Oh, yeah. Bad news travels fast round here, doesn't it?
I heard Mark telling his mum Ian made a bit of a scene in the pub last night.
Yeah, there's a bit of a misunderstanding. But Kathy just won't see reason.
I heard poor Ian wasn't half upset.
What am I going to do, Nellie?
Oh, it'll sort itself out.
Well, we can't afford for Ian not to have a job, not now.
Oh, that's his worry, not yours.
Well, hardly.
You just hold on to the child benefit book, dear. That's your biggest asset now. Come on, let's go for a drink and cheer you up.
See you then. Bye.
Nigel.
Hey? Oh,
I'm
Debbie.
sorry.
That's all right. I didn't see you
didn't
there.
want to intrude.
I thought you came later in the evening.
I do usually.
That's why I've been coming early.
Well, I'm only early today because I've got to go round to my mum's tonight.
All right, well, I better let you get on then.
Nigel,
What?
just it's nice to see you.
Yeah, well, I'm a bit late, actually. I better...
Claire tells me you come every day.
Yeah, well, I was in hospital myself when I was a nipper, so I know how it is.
And the presents you brought her.
Yeah, just little things.
I just wanted to thank you.
Yeah, you don't have to.
You've been so nice to her.
The look on her face is enough.
Well, you've been more of a father to her than her own dad.
Yeah, well, that ain't hard, is it?
Can't we at least be friends, Nigel?
I'd rather not.
I mean, it would save avoiding each other like this.
It's how I want it. Okay.
Liam's gone, Nigel.
Yeah, I heard.
So there's no reason not to...
Yeah, until he comes back again.
No. This time it's for good.
Yeah, that's what you said last time, and look what happened.
I'll never forgive him for hurting you like that.
There's more than one way of getting hurt.
I'm sorry, Nigel.
Yeah, well, I shouldn't have been such a fool, should I?
I was a fool. I found a good fella and I blew it.
Yeah, well, it's too late now, isn't it?
Claire will be out of here soon.
And that'll be it then, won't it?
Nigel?
No, Debbie.
Did you get it together? Yeah? Cindy, where have you...
Hello, Pat. What are you doing here? You all right, she'll stop?
I'm giving Cindy a break.
Oh, she gone out?
Yeah, about 2 hours ago.
Oh. The twins been all right?
Oh, as good as gold, and Stephen and me have been wearing each other out.
Yeah, that right?
He'll be wanting his tea soon. Oh, and the other two need feeding and all.
Oh, right. You got any idea where she went?
She didn't say.
Oh, she can't have gone far. She didn't have any money for a start.
Yes, she said she was out of a job.
Yeah, well, like I was saying to me mum, I mean, working in a cafe is not really going to bring in enough to support a family, is it?
You got something else lined up?
I'm working on it.
Oh, only I wouldn't have thought you could afford to be choosy. Anyway, I heard she sacked you.
It was a mutual decision.
Right.
Yeah, well, we'll be all right.
Well, anything you need for Stephen, don't hesitate to ask.
It won't come to that, Pat.
No, I mean it. I mean, anything we can do to help. I mean, after all, family's family.
You need to
Oh, I better dash.
Yeah, I know, but Pat...
Ian, you know where everything is.
Yeah, well, did Cindy say how long she was going to be?
She should have been back by now.
Yeah?
Say ta-ta to Nana Pat. Bye-bye, darling. Bye-bye, best boy.
Yeah.
See you soon.
Yeah, but Pat, please. Please?
Well, come through. Excuse the smell of paint and don't lean on walls, whatever you do.
Oh, thanks for the warning. Some housewarming party.
Oh, I ain't got many friends, see.
Oh, I'm in tears.
The pizza will be in half an hour.
Oh, you have pulled out all the stops.
Yeah, well, there's something I want to talk to you about.
What's that then?
Well, have a drink first, yeah?
Oh, I really must be going. It's so nice to talk to someone about something rather than babies for a change.
Then don't rush off, dear.
Pat could still be sitting there for all I know, unless if Ian's not back.
You and Pat butcher good mates, are you?
You could say that, yeah.
She's round your place a lot these days.
I'm not complaining.
Funny, she never struck me as the sort who'd go gaga over babies.
Well, it's, Stephen she comes to see, really.
Why's that, then?
No reason. She just likes him, that's all.
Oh, well, tell me to mind my own business if you want.
Nellie, look, I didn't mean that. It's old history. It's just a long story.
Well, you know me. I like a good story.
Pat is Stephen's grandmother. I thought someone would have told you that by now.
But she's not... Well, you're certainly not Ian, can't be. Oh, I can't work that one out at all.
Ian isn't Stephen's real father.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. No one told me.
Pat's son Simon is.
Well, I'd never have guessed. Not that it matters, dear, one way or another.
Hey, your drink, nice? Yeah, why not? No, I know you will.
Cheers, mate.
Anything's better than staying in watching Mark and Shelley playing cosy couples.
Is it like that, is it?
Give us another couple here, and I'll take one for Sanjay. Where's Sanjay?
He was here.
Oh, great. The minute my back's turned.
So lost calls, Richard.
Yeah, well, at least I tried.
What's wrong with him anyway? He's got a face like a wet weekend.
Domestic troubles.
Didn't want to ask.
I thought a couple of beers down his neck might change his perspective on women. Take my word for it, Richard. Doesn't work.
You're as bad as Sanjay, Nige.
Great advert for celibacy to area.
I wouldn't go quite that far. Hey, speak for yourself.
Oh, yeah, I was forgetting. The happy family man.
Yeah. Well, just because he's been let out for the evening for good behaviour. Carol's a good woman. There are a few of them around.
Oh, you give us all hope, darling.
Yeah, it's really nice.
So what do you think I should do about the bedroom?
Oh, it's your place, Phil. You decide.
I'd like to think you've got an interest too.
What, the flat in general or just the bedroom?
Well, I thought I'd give you a free hand in the kitchen.
Oh, great.
That's what I want to talk to you about, really.
What, the kitchen?
Nah, about us.
Well, what about us?
Well, we haven't exactly been spending a lot of time together lately, have we?
Well, we've both been busy.
Oh, we're starting to take each other for granted.
Well, it seems to me we're getting on all right.
Yeah, when we do manage to spend time together.
Well, then.
We've never talked about where it's going, have we?
Well, what's wrong with how things are?
What, having to make appointments to see each other?
Well, I'm never that difficult to find these days, am I? I'm changing the calf.
I don't want us to drift apart.
All because I won't go looking at wallpaper with you.
Look, I'm trying to say something here. You're not exactly making it easy.
Well, what then?
I'm asking you to move in with me.
Where have you been?
Oh, Ian, you could have put him to bed.
He's gone to sleep.
Well, now I've got to wake him up and put him in the bedroom.
Cindy, he wanted to stay up to say goodnight to you.
Oh, you didn't fall for that one, did you?
Well, I didn't know how long you was going to be, did I?
Couldn't you cope for one evening without me?
Look, I got all fed and changed on my own, didn't I?
Yeah, well, you won the battle, but you lost the war.
I haven't stopped since I got in.
Oh, haven't you, darling?
No, I've been on my feet all evening.
Poor
First time
Ian.
I had to sit down.
Poor Ian.
The twins started crying, then he decides he wants to go to the bathroom, and then my mother phones.
Need 3 pairs of hands, don't you?
Is this all the thanks I'm going to get?
What, for spending one evening doing what I've been doing every day since I come out of hospital?
All right, all right.
Now, you know I need to get out for a while. What did Kathy say?
I don't know, I didn't have time to stop and talk to her, did I? Oh, no, not again.
I'll get them.
We must have crossed your mind.
Honest, it hasn't.
It's the next step, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's a big one.
But what's the point in you going on paying rent when I've got this place?
Well, I like having my own place.
I'm tidy, I'm a house trainer holder, a blinding piece. I'm so quiet you hardly know I was around.
It's just... Well, I'd be living in your flat.
Our flat?
No, your money, your flat. I mean, if we have a row, if we bust up, who ends up homeless?
It won't happen.
But if it does?
You're making this more complicated than it is.
No, Phil, I'm just being realistic.
Kathy, if you worry about what'll happen, you never do anything, will you?
Yeah, well, that's my trouble.
But all I'm saying is just give it a chance, that's all.
I've lived on my own a long time.
Yeah, well, too long, obviously.
You get set in your ways.
Well, let's see if we can accommodate each other.
And it changes things.
I thought this is what you'd want.
Oh, I don't know, Phil.
Kathy, I want you in my life. I thought you might feel the same way too.
I do. I want you in my life.
Yeah, only so much and no more.
No.
Like last night in the cafe.
Look, I was upset about Ian.
All I wanted to do was help and you wouldn't let me.
Well, I just needed to be on my own.
Every time there's a problem, you just block me out.
No, it's just the way I deal with things.
Yeah, and there's other ways, Kath.
I like things how they are.
All I'm saying is just give it a chance, that's all.
I don't know if I'm ready for this yet, Phil.
What are you afraid of?
I've made enough mistakes in my life already. Just give me some time, eh?
Hey, Alan, she's waiting for you. I can see her on the doorstep.
No chance. She'll be dead at the world by now.
Cheers, mate.
All right,
See ya.
see ya.
All right.
See ya. Sand! Where'd you get to?
I wasn't in the mood.
Oh, you didn't try very hard, did you?
Yeah, sorry.
Anyway, it's your loss. We had a great evening.
Yeah, I can see that.
Sorry, we're going to stand out here all night, don't we?
Richard, I need to think.
No, you need to stop brooding and lighten up.
It's all such a mess.
Oh, we are feeling sorry for ourselves, aren't we?
Richard, leave me alone, all right?
Oh, but no, loving wife. Pretty soon you're going to have no business. I mean, you're really going for rock bottom
Richard,
here, aren't you?
You don't know what you're talking about. You don't understand.
No, Sans. I understand only too well.
Well, how can you? You've never been married.
Hey, Anne, can we just remind ourselves what actually happened here, eh? You fancied your sister-in-law and thought, yeah, I'll have a piece of that.
Look, it wasn't like that.
Oh, no, what was it like then? What, you just couldn't help yourself? You got swept along by passion beyond your wildest dreams, was that
Just
it?
happened.
No, these things don't just happen, Sans, yeah?
Well, I just got carried away.
No, don't give me that. Look, you wanted it and you took it and you said, damn the consequences, yeah? And now you want us the world to feel sorry for you, yeah? Because you found out you can't have your cake and eat it.
I'm not asking for anyone's pity.
Well, then live with it. How can I? Say to yourself, I did what I wanted to, I enjoyed it, and I'm going to take whatever's coming to me.
Look, Richard, I can't just let Gita go.
Gita's gone. There's nothing you can do about it.
If I thought that, if I really...
Oh, look at yourself, man. You think Gita's going to want you like this, a snivelling, self-pitying failure? Come.
Look, what would you know about it? You've never loved anyone in your life.
Well, if this is what love does to you, well, then you can keep it. Sanj, just, can you just give us an hour or so?
You're sick, Richard.
Right, that's the twins down. Stephen settled?
Yeah. So where'd you get to?
I went for a drink with Nellie, all right?
Yeah, well, thanks for leaving me to deal with Pat.
Well, I thought it was really nice of her to help out.
Yeah, well, she'd moved in quick enough.
She came to see Stephen, Ian.
Yeah, got more than she bargained for, didn't she?
Oh, and what's that supposed to mean?
Well, you obviously pulled your heart out to her.
She asked me how things were.
Cindy, I was hardly through the door when she was having a pop at me for being out of work.
Well, why shouldn't she know?
She was so smug, her face was nearly cracking.
It's hardly a secret, is it?
What?
From what I hear, you played to full house in the Vic last night.
It wasn't like that.
Well, how comes it's all around the square by this morning?
Look, it's none of their business.
All you can think of is yourself, isn't it?
Cindy, you know that's not true.
We can't afford to be proud, Ian.
We don't need anyone.
Oh, yeah? Nellie had to buy me drinks tonight because I didn't have two halfpennies to rub together.
Then you should have come home, shouldn't you?
I want a life, Ian, a bit of fun. I want a proper place to live, not Stephen sleeping in the sitting room. I don't want to bring up 3 kids on the dole.
My kids won't grow up on the dole.
I don't want to spend my life scraping along. I've had it up to here being skint, Ian. And I don't see you doing anything about it.
Stay put this afternoon with an exciting firefighting drama. London's Burning at 2:15. After more classic EastEnders next.